talent intelligence and gathering that data and understanding talent in this skills conversation, where does this fall now in understanding where we get this intelligence from?
Yeah, talent intelligence probably requires a little bit of a definition here. So many of the HR leaders, TA and talent acquisition and talent management that I talk to, they often tell me that one of their goals is to mature their function. And it only takes a couple of questions when you ask, well, what does maturity mean to you, before this idea of creating data, objective data on people insights, whatever language they use, is part of this maturation strategy that they have for the HR function. And so you can imagine a world where you want to create all sorts of intelligence on a given individual in the ways that we're talking about, so that you can really foster their careers and you can get the most out of them, et cetera. But you can also imagine how you can gather up all of that intelligence in an aggregate view, and you can apply that aggregate view of your workforce, like a workforce planning perspective, relative to your business strategy. So be that functional business strategy or enterprise business strategy. And so skills is the intelligence, in our view, that allows you to be most successful and effective at that. You can use skills to support every stage of the kind of talent management journey, from hiring to onboarding, development, succession, et cetera, right? So skills offers value in each of those in isolation. Again, though, if you get that aggregate view against the workforce, all grounded in skills and an understanding of skills, you can then think about applying those strengths or gaps relative to your overall strategy. Real power there from a kind of workforce intelligence, talent intelligence perspective. And again, we just see skills as being really essential as we think about maturing these functions.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And Nicole, anything to add?
Yeah, I think that really resonates, Andy. And increasingly, we're hearing from customers, we know that this role is going to evolve because we're layering in some additional technology. We want to understand who of our current workforce has the skills to embrace that and work in the updated version of that role. But sometimes also, this role is changing. We may not need as many people performing that particular role, but we still have a desire to keep this talent inside of our organization. We have all these other needs. How do we approach figuring out who might be a good fit elsewhere, or what kind of training interventions may be helpful to build skills? So I think that's just a real life example that's coming up more and more frequently.